Hello, my friends from the internet. Today I'll be talking about Mavia gameplay. If you want to hear more general info about the project, some detailed informations, please check my previous video which you can find in description. Mavia will be a game similar to Clash of Clans, but with some cool blockchain features like NFTs and cryptocurrencies. The whole point of the game is to earn ruby tokens and invest them in a lot of things you can build and get in game like NFTs or building buildings and your units. So there are several ways to earn ruby tokens in game. Uh, First, the most intuitive one you have thought about probably is defeating your opponent. And that's right, winning an attack is the first way to earn ruby tokens. But you can get your ruby by defending your base also, even if you are offline. So it's a great way for players with not so much time in a week for active playing. You can be busy in your weekly schedule and you can think about your successful defenses meanwhile. that's a cool that's a cool feeling. There will be two kind of earn ruby tokens with daily daily things like daily quests which are called completing challenges, and some probably easier daily challenges called base obstacles, which are about hitting some ruby in your right in your base. Okay, um, these two are also very nice ways to attract people to log in every day, which is good for the game, which is great for the game. You can also establish a partnership with other players, uh, which is a very well thought out thing I was talking about in my previous video too. And uh, long story short, you can get a passive income here. You can get ruby tokens even without playing the game if you play it well. There is also last way, which are wagered matches, like both two players are dueling, and winner takes it all. Winner takes ruby of both players. That sounds cool for me too, personally for me. But all six options are cool, are very well thought out, and I think having so many options of earning ruby will be very attractive for a lot of different kind of players. Okay, so let's maybe talk about units in game. What you can build, what you can create, and what you can upgrade. This is essential, right? Okay, so you can build your ground and air forces, which can be used for attacking your opponent's base, I guess. There are vehicles, infantry, and air units, so three kinds of units that can be used for attack. And there are also uh, heroes, which are NFT units that can be helpful in both attacking and defending your base, which is also cool. They are very versatile and cool. Okay, so you can also build your defensive army, which are defensive units. You can also level up your headquarters, which allows you to build higher level building traps and all the other stuff. Maximizing your walls and towers is good for your defense. It's a primary defense construction which can even be used to funnel mm, your opponent's troops, your opponent's army into the traps which are like invisible, I think, for your opponent and can be very tricky, can be used in very tricky strategies, tactics to use like rogue rogue tactics to to fool your enemy, which is also a nice alternative for for a lot of players, I think. Let's talk about ways of spending your Ruby tokens in game. I already told about headquarter and heroes and their upgrades, but I didn't tell anything about statue NFTs, which are another great NFT types that can boost your base productivity, like as the docs say here: resource production, cooldown time, building time, troop training time, and more. There can be 4 statues at in your base. Each statue has its own utility boost, mm, so that they can be used mm, to plan some strategies, some different ways of boosting your base and its production and military potential. You can also buy gold and oil for your Ruby tokens, which gold and oil, which are purely in-game resources, not like Ruby tokens, which are also a cryptocurrency. Gold and oil are just regular in-game currencies that are also essential for your development. You can buy them with Ruby tokens. You can also speed up various processes in your base, in your gameplay, by spending your Ruby and buy some cool stuff I guess that some skins and decorations will be also worth some fortune. Okay, so I think I have told you everything about Mavia gameplay. Mm, There is also one thing worth mentioning, which is matching the skill levels of players. So this is kind of um, leaks for players to avoid weak players rage quitting too often and good players to not be bored too fast. So it's good. It's good for everyone. Gameplay will be always challenging. Yes, always challenging for all the players and enjoyable. Just enjoyable. Okay, so thank you for watching my video and see you later.